Hi there, thanks for choosing Globooth for your event. Today we're going to give you a quick overview of how to set up the booth. To get started, find a space about 3 meters by 3 meters with access to a PowerPoint nearby. Setting up the booth will take approximately half an hour.
The parts you'll need are the base plate, the booth itself, a box consisting of the props, your flash and flash mounting pole, a large stands bag consisting of cable covers, cable, the truss, umbrella, backdrop stand, pins and hammer, a set of fabrics including tablecloth, scrim and backdrop, and finally a props table. We'll start by setting up the backdrop. Take the two backdrop tripods, open them up, tighten the screw and place them about 2.5 meters apart.
Next, connect the poles. 2 of the poles have a big hole at the end. Make sure that those are on the opposite ends of the pole.
Then place the top pole onto the 2 tripods.
Next we're going to raise up the backdrop. The backdrop has a loop in the fabric at one end and this slides along the pole. Finally, raise it up. Now we're going to set up the booth itself. So first, place the base plate on the floor about 1.5 meters from the backdrop. Second, take the base stand and place it onto the base plate. Next, hammer in the pins into the base plate. Next, put on this piece of white fabric called the scrim. Finally, add the top box. This just slots on top. Install another 3 pins. The next step is to install the flash onto the top of the booth. So take the metal pole, insert it in the hole, and just tighten until finger tight. Next, take the flash unit and with the globe pointing away from the front of the booth, place that on top and tighten again and just till finger tight. Finally, take the umbrella.
Then open it up and insert it into the hole at the front of the flash.
Plug in the power cord and switch this on.
Next, connect the power lead of the upper box into the provided cable and then install an extension lead between the base of the booth to the wall power outlet and switch it on.
To make sure no one trips on the cables, we recommend to install these cable clovers. To do this, simply turn them upside down and squeeze in the cable as shown. For some added protection, you can also tape down the cable covers. So at this point, if everything's been done correctly, the booth stand will light up, the flash unit will come on with the power light on, and all we've got left to do is turn on the tablets and give it a test.
Turn on the front tablet by pressing the clearly labelled power button on the inside of the booth. Next, turn on the side tablet by pressing its power button until you feel it vibrate.
Now the booth is just starting up. If you just leave it, it'll eventually boot up all the required programs by itself. So now we just need to test the booth. To do this, just touch the screen to start, and it'll take 4 photos. The main thing here is to make sure that the backdrop is fully contained within the frame. If you have issues with the tablet on the front, you can unlock the device, close the page, and double tap restart. And then we test the tablet on the side by entering our phone number. If you have issues with this tablet on the side, some things to try are pressing the refresh button there, and that will reload the page. If that's no luck, press the 3 dots and hit reboot device. The final thing to do is set up the props. Open the table. Place the provided tablecloth over the table and neatly arrange the props however you like. For the finishing touches, nicely stretch out the scrim over the booth. That's pretty much everything you need to know to set up the booth. To pack it down, just follow the same steps but in reverse order. We really appreciate if you can put back everything where you found it and return it in a clean and tidy condition. If you have any questions at all about setting up or packing down, please ask our technician when you collect the booth. For any queries on the evening, call the support phone number listed on the booth or also on our website. We hope you enjoy.